All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2006 Ford F-150. This is the one that brings me to school almost every day. Now, if you notice, there's a huge disparity compared to the other engines. These ones, because they're, truck engines, or I don't know, they just have a lot of space and a lot of room to work with, right? Okay, so let's see if we can track a bunch of interesting things on this particular engine, if you get what I mean. Now, first of all, I know what you guys are thinking, but Mr. Bruce, there's basically no engine block in this vehicle. The way these kinds of engines work is your engine block is like hidden beneath a lot of all this junk that you see back here. Now, for sure, battery, positive, negative terminals. Positive is usually red, negative terminals are black. Then you have some other extra components that I have no idea what they are. Unless I have to fix it, then I will know. But that's one of the parts of learning. You have your wiper fluid in this big old container. What the heck? Look at this thing. Look how much wiper fluid I got in here. Walmart, they always make sure I got a bunch of wiper fluid. But you guys remember, they didn't help me tighten my oil filter on there, right? So they hooked me up with a bunch of wiper fluid, but no oil filter. They didn't tighten my oil filter. This is, you see this here? Steering wheel. See this symbol? This is what? Power steering fluid. This is where it's gonna go. So you can open that, you could check the power steering fluid and see what's going on. I had to fix or repair a power steering pressure line, which cost me a ginormous amount of money, but hey, it's fixed, no problem. And this is my, what is this? Oh, well, look at you. Your coolant fluid. So you can actually measure from some of them. They'll put an indicator like the other ones I showed you. They do have indicators as well to tell you what your minimum and maximum levels should be. That way you're not low on coolant. If your engine doesn't stay cool, you will basically knock your engine or basically destroy the engine of your vehicle. So pay attention to that. This is brake fluid. Remember I told you guys the color is usually that dark color. So that's something that you get to see. What else? Radiator. Because these ones are big, the car is driving by a big old truck. Let it go away. Go away, big truck. Go away. Go away, big truck. Go away. All right, so this particular truck here, I get to see my radiator right here. This is your radiator system. So, behind it, there are all kinds of really weird, crazy systems, but you do see how these vehicles are structured differently. Now you're wondering, if my engine block was hidden underneath all this junk, where do I put my engine oil? Duh, right here. You see it? This is your engine oil compartment where, you open it up and you put your engine oil and boom, engine oil goes into the engine block. So the design of this is actually designed for a lot of air. So this is my air system. I have some filters. I have a filter in here. And this is the beauty of working on a truck, man. You just have all this room that you can work on. So this is a filter that I have in here. This is supposed to be a kind of a K&M filter that all you have to do is just clean it out and then put it back in. You don't have to change this all the time. So I spent a little bit more cheese on this one. That way all I just have to do when it's time is just come back in here and pretty much change it. So that's pretty much that system that I'm using in there. And here's that mass airflow sensor I told you guys about. This is a sensor that determines, let me show you properly, if you're getting enough air in your engine system. And if not, you're gonna see a check engine light throw up some code or something. But hey, these are just some of the archetypes for vehicles that we have. This is an American truck, so you're gonna see this in Fords across the board. If your parents have a Ford Explorer from that time, 06, 07, 08, they're gonna have very similar engine setups and all the craziness. If you have a diesel engine, stuff's gonna be slightly different, but this is just the basic stuff that I want you guys to know. And I'm showing you in different vehicles because you're gonna master this, and by the end of the semester, you'll be able to open the hood of a car or a truck and be able to pinpoint all of these various components, because these are basic maintenance junctures that you're gonna need to know when you start driving your car. All right, take it easy.